What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Week 9 in the NFL. I've got my favorite picks for who I think is going to win the football games. But first, let's do a little recap of Week 8. We went 11-5 on our money line picks. Not too shabby. Keeping it in the double digits. We're seeing things pretty well, and I feel like this week's going to be a good week. On another note, our team total parlays, we had two of them, one for plus 100 odds and the other one plus 256. Those both hit, so let's go. Keeping it moving, making some money. And then I think I had four prop picks bets posted and throughout the Monday and the Sunday games. And we went 2 for 4 on those. Joe Mixon got it done with his rushing yards, and DeAndre Swift also got it done with his rushing yards. And Thursday night pick, the Jets came through. I knew they were going to win, and I saw it coming. The Houston team is struggling, and the Jets needed that big win. I mean, it's all or nothing at this point for the Jets. So moving forward, we got a lot of funny matchups this week, and some no-brainers, and some that you might be surprised at my picks. But here we go. First off, we're starting off with the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. This is the official return of Derek Carr. Last week, my info was off, but this week it is on, and he is definitely gonna play. And I think now the offense will click, and the defense, they're a great defense, so I think they're still going to keep rolling and roll over the Panthers. Give me the New Orleans Saints for the win. Next, we've got the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. The Commanders and Jaden Daniels look like they're a playoff-ready team, while the 2-6 Giants struggle to find wins and points, scoring under 30 points in their last 3 games. That being said, give me the Commanders for the win. Next, the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins have Tua back, but it didn't help them win the game last week. They unfortunately fell short to the Cardinals at the very end of the game. And on the other side of the ball, the Bills rolled through the Seahawks. So I think the Bills they've got too many weapons on offense and defense, so give me the Bills for the win. Next, we've got the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Honestly, I'm really not good at picking the Chargers games. One week they're good, one week they're bad. I see them and I get really excited about what they did in one week, and then they come out and they lay an egg the next week. But the Browns are the Browns. We all know that. So that being said, I'm going to take the Chargers for the win on this one. Next, we've got the Patriots taking on the Titans. Two bums fighting over $1. Both these teams struggle to find a way to win, and their only wins coming off of fluke games. But the Patriots, I feel, are a more complete team with offense and defense, and they have a slight better ability to score points. So that being said, give me the Panthers for the win. Next, we've got the Cowboys taking on the Falcons. Last week, the Cowboys lost a closer than predicted matchup to the 49ers. I honestly thought the 49ers were going to blow them out. And the Falcons pulled out an upset victory over the Buccaneers. I think the Falcons will continue to have success and continue their winning ways. Give me Atlanta for the win. Next, we've got my Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Raiders struggle to find ways to win, while the Bengals struggle to find ways to win. But Burrow's getting happy with his offense, and their defense seems to be strong. So with that being said, go Raiders, but I'm going to take the Bengals for the win on this one. Next, we've got the Broncos taking on the Ravens. I think this is going to be a really, really good game. With the Broncos and their trajectory going up, and the Ravens and their trajectory going down. This could be the first upset of the day. So, with that being said, I'm going to take the Broncos for the win. Next, we've got the Chicago Bears taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Bears coming off of a heart-wrenching loss in the final seconds of the game in a Hail Mary that scored the winning touchdown. And the Cardinals squeaking by with a close win against the Dolphins. I can see this being another close game, and it could go either way. But ultimately, I think the Cardinals are a better team. Give me Arizona, upset number 2. Next, we've got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. The Jags only win coming against the Patriots and Colts, while the Eagles' only losses being the upset against the Browns and Falcons. I think the Eagles are too good, so give me Philly for the win. Next, we've got the Rams taking on the Seahawks. The Rams are on a 2-game win streak, and most of their losses are coming against tough opponents. And the Seahawks coming off a tough loss against the Bills, losing by 21 points. They got spanked. The Seahawks are a very inconsistent team this year. One week they're scoring a lot of points, the next week they're not. So that being said, and with the Rams having all their weapons back on offense, give me LA for the win. Next, we've got the Lions taking on the Packers. The Lions still looking like a playoff team, and it sounds like, to me, it looks like they're going to the Super Bowl. I mean, in the last 3 games, they've scored 130 points. That's nuts. So, and the Packers, Jordan Love's hurt again. He keeps getting hurt this season. And does he play? Does he not play? If the Packers are smart, they'll bench him, let him rest, let him go into the bye week. He'll have 2 weeks to get healthy. They play Detroit again. So, if they're smart, they'll give up this game and let Jordan Love get healthy going into the latter half of the season. So, that being said, give me the Lions for the win. Flip the page. And then next, we've got the Colts taking on the Vikings. The Colts always seem to play close games, whether they win or lose, but they are coming off a loss to Houston last week. And they look to bounce back against a Viking team that wants to snap a 2-loss streak. They're on a 2-game losing streak. That's what I'm trying to say. Brain fart. But anyway, and the Colts benched their quarterback, and they're going to go with Flacco this week. And the Vikings, they're going to stick with Darnold and Justin Jefferson. So, that being said, until Flacco proves himself, I'm going to stick with the favorite and go with the Vikings on this one. And then finally, the Monday night game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The undefeated Chiefs host the 4-4 Bucs in a Monday night super matchup. This game should be the best game of the week. Could be just a shootout because Baker Mayfield is a gunslinger and Patrick Mahomes and their offense just always finds ways to score points. But until someone can beat the Chiefs, I'm going to ride with the Chiefs. So give me Kansas City for the win. Those are my favorites to win the games this weekend. Let me know in the comments who you think's going to win, and let me know if you think I'm crazy or what. Hit that like button. Leave a comment if you've won any money following my bets, and hopefully we can keep her moving. I'm really excited about this weekend. Keep a lookout. I've got my favorite prop bets. I'm going to have some team totals and an upset parlay. So keep her moving, and hopefully we can win some money. Much love. Bearded Bandit out. Peace.